Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and I am doing a San Diego Comic-Con Roundup video for the last day of Comic-Con, Sunday. So let's start talking. This is the video show where I highlight all the news that interests me. So, yeah, it's sad that it's the last day. There are some little news trickling in during the last day. There's one topic video, actually, on Comic Frontline you'll check out that I'll give you when that news story comes up, which news story I did a topic video on. But let's get started. I do want to mention though, San Diego Comic-Con coverage is not over. Yes, single videos are over, the con is over, but tonight, Sunday on Comic Frontline, we are going to have a Media Madness episode all about TV and film stuff from San Diego Comic-Con with guest Channel 23 Haha and their Cirque show. So be sure to check that out. And of course, we're going to have me, Jay, and I think some others from Frontline. So be sure to check that out Sunday, tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And also on Tuesday, we're going to have a Q&A all about San Diego Comic-Con. So you ask your questions about the con. You give your own angle to the questions, or you can just ask any comic, TV, whatever questions you want to ask. So that's going to be Tuesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, also on Comic Frontline. But let's get started with the Roundup. So the first news story is actually Marvel revealing some different comic book stories that DC really did not do this year. But Death of Wolverine Weapon X Program is going to have a mini-series. Now, we don't know much about it because it seems that Weapon X is going to have to do something with the Death of Wolverine. Cool. I gotta see what the Death of Wolverine is gonna bring us before I say, yeah, definitely gonna get that Weapon X miniseries. It really just depends on the week. I can't say I'm super excited for Death of Wolverine Weapon X story, but I'm looking forward to Death of Wolverine, even though it's a really expensive first issue, and I haven't been following the Wolverine series. I am gonna try to get some tie-ins for the Death of Wolverine. Next is John Layman taking over Cyclops. Now, John Layman is the writer of Chew. I have not been able to read Chew, but I know Mike Spireslayer from Comic Frontline does. He really enjoys the series. I've heard really good things about Chew. I am not a big Cyclops fan, and I'm not currently reading Cyclops, so I don't think I'm going to jump onto the series, but if you are a big Cyclops fan, maybe you don't like Rucka's work, which I think Rucka's a good a good writer, so I don't know why you wouldn't like the Cyclops going on right now. Maybe you're upset that he's leaving, but Ruckus is doing other X-Men projects in the future, so that's why he left the series. But yeah, I don't know if this really changes much for me, because I'm not reading the series, and it's not really making me want to pick it up either, so just not a humongous Cyclops fan. Let's move on to the next topic, which is something I was really excited about when this was announced, because I think it's something interesting. And that is S.H.I.E.L.D. issue 1 is going to be written by Mark Waid in December. It will be coming out. From the next big thing panel from Marvel, I think this was the announcement I enjoyed the most, because I'm not a humongous comic book fan for S.H.I.E.L.D. So I like the TV show, but I don't really like the comic books of S.H.I.E.L.D. I never really liked the government stuff, but I've been really enjoying the TV show, especially the second half of the show, once we got into the Winter Soldier stuff. And now, I think Marvel did this tie-in really smart, because this is going to be a comic book tied into the TV show. So you like Skye, you like Ward, you like all those characters. They are the main characters of this comic, but it's tied into 616 universe. So you could get Howard the Duck, Captain America, and all these people you wouldn't be able to get on the TV show. So I think they did a really great job at this tie-in. I've never really seen DC do this. So excited to read S.H.I.E.L.D. because I'm liking the TV show. I like seeing really good television tie-ins to comic books. So super excited for S.H.I.E.L.D. And hey, Mark Waid's writing it. So I'm ecstatic. And it is a rotated artist lineup, so I'm kind of excited about that, because if I don't like the artist, at least the next time it comes out I'll maybe like the artist, so hopefully that goes well. But really looking forward to S.H.I.E.L.D. Very happy that was announced. Next topic is Young Justice Season 1 will be on Blu Ray. Now that was announced today. That was kind of the big Young Justice news. Yeah, really happy that's going to be on Blu Ray. Of course I'll be buying it. Big Young Justice fan. I'm a little upset that it wasn't, hey, we're going to continue Young Justice. I think that was us all hopeful thinking about it. I know that wasn't probably going to happen. I had a feeling it was going to be a Blu Ray. I thought it was going to be a complete series Blu Ray, but Season 1's okay too. I love both Season 1 and Season 2, but Season 1 I feel like has a more organic story. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting that on Blu-ray, even though I've seen all the episodes, so, and it's on Netflix, but I am excited to see what those extras are going to be. Next topic is Arrow and Flash is having a crossover. That was announced about 2 weeks ago. And we finally have a title, and that's going to be Flash vs. Arrow. So is that a little play on words for Batman vs. Superman? Probably, but you know, it's DC. It's the Arrow writers who are really doing this, and I'm excited about the Arrow crossover and Flash crossover. And I love the title. Again, I think it's just more of a play on words, and if they do verse each other, I really want to know why Oliver is angry at Barry or vice versa, because they seem pretty buddy-buddy, so I'm excited to see that. So overall, just excited for both shows starting in October and seeing them have a crossover. Next topic is a new ongoing series for Spider-Woman. This is going to be a Jessica Drew series. Seems like Silk is going to be in it also, so that's exciting. I do like, I'm trying to think who's the writer for the series, but I do know that the artist is Greg Land. Not a big fan of Greg Land doing the artwork. He usually has those over expressions in their faces, but excited to have a Jessica Drew series. I don't think we've had a Jessica Drew series in a really long time, so I will give it a try, even though I'm not a big fan of the artist. I really, for some reason, I can't think of the person who's writing it, but I'm pretty sure the person writing it I was perfectly okay with. But yeah, Spider-Woman. I will definitely pick up the first issue. I want to support Jessica Drew, and I really hope it's a grounded series. I hear that she's jumping to different multiverses, so it should be interesting. It's supposed to tie into Spider-Verse, which I'm super excited for. So that'll be one I'm definitely trying out. Now the next topic is something, all three of these topics I did do topics videos on, so I'm going to quickly glance through them. But the next topic is Teen Titans Go and Young Justice crossover. I do have a video on this for Comic Frontline. Please go to Comic Frontline and check it out if you want to hear my thoughts. I'm sure maybe some of you that haven't heard the news are like spitting out your water right now. So please check out my thoughts on that. It's happening. It is. Okay, next topic, next two topics is Ted Grant and Ra's al Ghul is confirmed for Arrow. I actually did that kind of right when it was confirmed, like a half an hour after at 2 o'clock in the morning here, so you can check out that video. That's on my channel. So I have a whole topic video dedicated to that. And that is all the news for San Diego Comic-Con. Again, remember, tonight, Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I have Media Madness. We're going to be talking TV, film, everything about San Diego Comic-Con, so be sure to check that out. And then Tuesday, San Diego Comic-Con Q&A, Frontline Live, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to check out both shows. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my coverage, and please tell me what you thought about San Diego Comic-Con. Probably on the live show, I'm going to give you a little bit more of what I thought about the con in general. So be sure to check out both those things. Please leave in the comments what you thought about all these news topics, and check out the topic videos. Hopefully you enjoyed the coverage. Of course, next year, hopefully maybe I can go, depending on how tickets are, but I will, of course, do coverage next year, too. Now, next big con is going to be New York Comic Con, which I'm definitely going to, so that's going to be the next one to cover. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Bye.